That's got my attention. The Rooke is the new British battlecruiser at Tier 7, and we're more evenly matched than you might think. We both have 15-inch guns, but it has one more than I do, and its triple turrets can fire more weapons when going bow in. We can both overmatch each other, but it has torpedoes, whereas I have a better armor scheme. The ships with me are approaching from one angle, but I have to angle for two different enemies. That Colorado, with its 16-inch guns, could deal serious damage to my broadside if I ignored it. Once the Colorado is out of the way, I can lead the charge into the enemy Rooke, and I'm glad it chose to have a duel instead of kiting away. As we approach each other, you'll notice my excellent gun angles allow me to keep my sides protected, but actually I have to do the exact opposite. At this close range, the Rook's guns have to contend with my bell armor and turtle-backed citadel, reducing the likelihood I'll take massive damage before turning away, as I'm more scared of its side-mounted torpedoes. I make the turn with minimal punishment, and from now on, my maximum speed massively reduces that danger. I start to slow down, as I want my enemy as close as possible to increase my likelihood of scoring citadel hits. Remaining on my previous course would likely have resulted in my death due to torpedoes or ramming, as players making their last stand want to take their opponent with them. From this angle, I'm basically immune to taking serious penetrative damage, but can still bring all my guns to bear on the Rooke. When it begins a sharp turn to port, exposing its broadside, I'm certain that torpedoes are being launched at me. Forced to pick between dying to me or the Amagi, the Rooke has chosen to defend against the Amagi with the hope that my guns will let me down. I decide to point my stern directly at the Rooke so I can run cleanly away from where the torpedoes are coming from, and use my rear turrets to secure the kill. From the start of this encounter, I dealt a total of 40,000 damage to the Rooke, ensuring that although I was sailing with help, the kill was mine. The Rooke is an excellent ship, and shortly I will feature her on the channel from the captain's viewpoint. Her 9 guns are highly capable weapons, as its first salvo I took through the bow shows, and her speed is formidable. However, as this confrontation has proven, the mighty Hood could still hold her own.